Hey everybody, Prepper1 here. Today is the 23rd. I know I said that yesterday too, but yesterday was not the 23rd. Yesterday was the 22nd. But today is the 23rd of June. It is Thursday, 2022. Another really nice day. It's going to be in the 70s here today, so it's really nice, and so that's always a good thing. But so anyway, I want to get right into talking about the topic of this video really quickly. So I definitely want to hear your feedback on this. So Biden is proposing, and we're going to break this down, okay? So Biden is proposing a tax holiday for 3 months of the gas tax. So it makes him look like a good guy, right? Like, oh my God, Biden is actually trying to do something to help us, other than having horrific policies that have increased gas prices. But we didn't want to talk about that, right? We don't want to talk about his policies, which are a direct result of why gas is as high as it is, because he's stopping domestic drilling and all those type of things. And so, but he doesn't want to talk about that. But here's the part that just amazes me. There is virtually no chance that Congress will approve a tax holiday for gas. Why is that? These states make way too much money on the gas tax. I mean, they make a freaking absolute fortune on the gas tax. So, unbelievable. It's just absolutely unbelievable to me that, they do grandstanding. They pretend like they give a crap, but yet they're going to continue to do what they're going to do. And they could folks, if you actually believe that the government is looking out for your best interest, I have some oceanfront property in Arizona that I would like to sell you, okay? And I might, I'll even throw the Golden Gate in for free. I'll give you that one for free. If you believe that the government actually cares about you and is looking out for your best interest. Because they are not. It is amazing to me. So why put that headline out there? Why even waste the time? So here's another thought with this, okay? So Biden is proposing a 3-month holiday on gas tax. Basically, they said that Congress will not approve it, won't happen, not gonna pass. So what they'll end up doing is they will waste a ton of time in Congress debating this, talking about it, and at the end of the day, it's not going to pass anyway. So again, a colossal waste of time, and it blows me away. And people just buy this stuff, like they're like, oh my God, look at Biden's trying to do, something to help us. One of my neighbors, I heard the bike. I heard him coming by in a bike. Yeah, there he goes. But yeah, so this is, like I said, this is something, guys, that is just, they waste more time doing nothing, talking, and then nothing is going to change anyway. What needs to be happening is domestic drilling needs to be opened back up. We need to be getting these permits out there so that these places can produce oil from our country. We have enough here that we don't have to export. Or not export, I'm sorry, import oil from other countries. We just don't. So it blows me away that's going on. So I got to tell you guys, personal stuff here, of course. I spent last night with the most amazing woman. We hung out, we were talking, had an absolutely fantastic time. She's amazing. She's amazingly gorgeous. She is, we had, like I said, had great conversation, and it was a very nice evening. Very nice evening. So I'm in actually a really fantastic mood today because of that. So if she watches the video, which I'll let her know that she was mentioned in the video. If she watches the video, I just wanted to let her know that what an amazing evening I had, and spending it in the company of somebody who's absolutely awesome was great, and I had a very enjoyable time, and I look forward to doing that much more. So, putting that out there. So, anyway, folks. But yeah, she's very, very cool. So, it was a nice change of pace. So, but all right. So that's that. I put that out there. But it was a really good evening. I had a really nice time. And so, what else was we're gonna talk about? Oh, so I really quickly, I did want to mention this too in this video. So the rate hikes that the Fed has done. They did a half-point rate hike in May. They did 3/4 of a rate hike, 3/4 of a percentage point. Let me just be very clear on that. In June, they're talking about another rate hike in July, and so to help try to get inflation under control and all those type of things. But the Fed chairman was talking, I think, or one of the Fed members was talking. I don't know if it was the chairman or not, but it was one of the Fed members was talking. And he said the rate hikes are going to do nothing, remember this, folks, nothing to help with gas prices or with the cost of food. It's not going to make any difference. So they could hike all day long. Food prices are still continuously going up. Gas prices are at ridiculous levels. And, but of course, who's to blame? We got to blame it on somebody. They can never take personal responsibility for their own actions. If they restarted the construction of the pipeline, if they opened up the permits so that people can do domestic drilling, we would be, again, an exporter of oil, not an importer of oil. I don't think it's a good thing that we rely on other countries for our oil when we have enough that we can produce here alone within the United States. So that's my thought on that one. I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on these things. Remember, so I keep hearing this one, okay? And I want you to remember this, okay? This makes a lot of sense if you understand. People will say, well, it's not Biden's fault that the gas prices are so high. He doesn't control that. I'm sure you've all heard that, right? Again, deflecting blame because, we don't want to have as a direct result of, those people, right? But the reality is, whatever administration is in office, definitely directly affects the prices of gasoline, all right? Remember that, because that's a fact. When Trump was in office, he opened up drilling. He had things going. Gas prices were low, if you remember. In the South, it was less than $2 a gallon for gas. It was $2.20 a gallon up here when Trump's term was over with. And so what happens is Biden comes in with his whole green agenda nonsense, right? Because directly as a result of his policies, way before Russia ever attacked Ukraine, gas prices had gone through the roof. Now, since then, obviously, they've gone even higher because of the issues going on with Russia and everything else. But, the reason that we have high gas prices, folks, is not just because of the Russia situation. They want you to think that, right? They want you to think that but if you look at what happened in the year before the war with Russia and Ukraine started, Mr. Buddy, if you look at the gas prices before then, they had almost doubled alone in that period of time. So you can't blame that on Russia. You can't blame that on Ukraine. All right? Food prices had been going up. Now, have they gotten worse since then? Of course they have. All right, but for them to try to blame everything on Russia and Ukraine is total and complete nonsense. And again, you have to do your own research. You have to look at situations. Just don't believe everything that is spoon-fed to you is a fact. Do your own research, because I'm going to tell you what, folks, they are not always truthful. The truth and politicians are not friends. I wish people would be able to see that more. Anyway, real quick, I'm going to talk about my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join. It does not cost anything. It is, you know, you go in there, you can, you do have to register, but no credit card information is asked. Once you're in, check out the message boards. Look for people in your state or country. Secondly, on my website, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. And again, they are, you know, that if you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you will see the Forefathers logo. You click on that, it will take you to their website. So check that out as well. And again, if you go over there and if you decide to make a purchase, make sure you use the discount code PrepperNurse1, and you will save yourself 15% on your purchase. And that is the number 1, not O-N-E. Last but not least, we have the Legacy freeze-dried food. So again, preppernurse1.com. Click on store. It will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that. It will take you to the store within the website. What we have available is there. So definitely take advantage of that. 25-year shelf life, GMO-free. Gluten options are available. It is also vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately. Also, it is the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies, so definitely take advantage of that as well. Good thing to have in your long-term food preps, guys. I'll tell you right now, very low maintenance. You don't have to do a whole lot. Keep it in a cool, dry place, and you are good to go. Also, guys, remember, you know, we are truly all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we could figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. What we could accomplish working together, there would be no stopping us. There would be no hunger. There would be nothing like that would go on. You know, people could treat each other with dignity and respect. It would be amazing what we could do. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you are going to be just fine. All right, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you later. I'll be doing another video that'll go up at 7. This one will be going up at 3. So have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now. Oh, real quickly, I want to tell you about this little yellowage on the leaves, right? So what's happening? These don't need to be watered every single day. We were actually overwatering these. So we're not going to be watering them. It's like every third day that these should be watered. And then you don't take the yellow leaves off because that helps bad things happen to your plants. So just that's what happened there. So just explaining that so anybody that's interested. All right, have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.